How is the writer strike impacting you both as a performer and now as a producer?
Well, it doesn't affect me because I'm not WGA or DGA, and it's really been interesting for me. I probably have a most politically incorrect opinion about these things.
Of course.
Especially after having come from working at Tyler Perry Studios. So
wait, pause for a second. So Tyler Perry is not affected by this.
That's correct.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. It's not funny, but it's kind of a little bit funny. So Tyler Perry is just oh, this could be like an actual game changer. Wait a minute.
It is going to change the game. And let me tell you.
Oh, wow. Okay. Talk to us.
Before I even go into my opinions, I'm going to tell you this. At Tyler Perry Studios, first of all, it's so beautiful and it's so us. It's colorful. The rooms are beautiful. They're not sterile like they're sticking you in an institution when you're on a lot, unless you're a star and you get money in a budget to decorate your room. It's all beautiful. And I say Tyler Perry has brought more Black people out of poverty than any of these unions have. Okay. So let's just tell the truth. Tyler Perry does 22 episodes in 9 days. Hollywood does 1 episode in 9 days. Capitalism is going to be looking over there going, they doing what? And you want this much time? Well, can you do it at that budget? You know what I'm saying? That's just the nature of capitalism. Capitalism don't care about people. And so, I did 12 episodes in 4 days. They shoot 125 pages a day.
Now, as a trained actress, you've been in everything. You were with Fish Mooney, Jada and them. I watched you with Papa Pope. I've watched you on The Walking Dead, the Fear the Walking Dead. You've been in a lot of things that people have seen. How is that schedule different for you, a trained actress?
I loved it. It was the closest you get to live theater.
Okay.
And here you go. You got to come prepared. You cannot be slacking. You know, Hollywood, you might show up on set and the people got 10 lines and they don't know them yet. You coming in here, you got 13 or 30 scenes. And when you walk on the set, you're going to start shooting. Okay. The only thing you're going to get moved around is like, the camera's going to be there and the camera's going to be there. And they're shooting with 3 cameras. So it was terrifying. It was exhilarating. And more importantly, they're not holding you and taking up your time. So if you're in, 22 episodes and it takes 9 months, maybe you shoot part of 3 of those months. The rest of the time you're doing nothing, but you can't do anything else because they own you. Okay, Tyler Perry, you get in and out. Those kids who've been doing 6 episodes, they work 4 weeks of the year and the rest of the year is theirs and they're making the same money.
Okay. So, your opinion on this strike and how it's going to impact because I'm a TV file and a movie file. Like I watch everything. And that's my vice. How is it going to impact?
Well, I sort of saw it coming that DGA was going to save their own ass. DGA, is not thinking like,
who's DGA for the people?
Directors Guild. So all 3 unions were coming up to strike. DGA's contract ends on June 30th, but they already made a deal. And they made a deal with DGA on things that they refused to even discuss with WGA and SAG, which is AI. If DGA is foolish enough to think that AI isn't eventually going to come for them, they're insane. But right now, DGA has an AI deal and they're telling WGA and SAG, we are not going to allow you to dictate that we can't use a technology that can be useful and profitable for us. So not a discussion. After the AI watches directors direct for a while, it's going to do that eventually. So they just bought themselves a little bit of time and, sold everybody else down the river.
Oh, so you, now I've been having this AI conversation. I miss you. Tanya Pinkett is here because you think quite differently, and happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
It was a week and a half ago. Hope you had an enjoyable time with yourself. Um, AI, I feel like because it's going to be a billion times smarter than all of us. It's
It already
already
is.
smarter. It's already smarter than all of us, but a billion times smarter by 2045. So it's already as smart as Einstein. It's not as smart as the smartest person who has a 200 IQ, but probably by next month, it'll be smarter than that person, right? It's already smarter. Mo Gaudat was saying that it also is going to have emotional IQ higher than ours because intelligence informs the decisions that you make, and whether you fear things or not is usually based on your knowledge, right? To be afraid of the dark is illogical. So it's going to push through all of that, right? So um in art, which is what you are, you're both a physical artist, you act, you paint. Can AI, well, it can get your brushstrokes maybe, and maybe even your vocal tone. There's a soul, I think, in music and art that it cannot replicate. Or am I being naive?
Well, I mull this on a regular basis. I'm like, am I code? I mean, how would I know if I was or was not?
Ooh.
I don't have a way of knowing that. And so I want to believe that there is something about me that AI can't do, but I actually don't know. Maybe AI can do a duplicate of me that'll be as me as me. I don't know. It's something I contemplate all the time. One of the things Yuval Harari says about AI, and people like to call it artificial intelligence, it's actually just digital plagiarism because there's nothing that it's making that's original. It is just stealing the available art, data, information that's on the internet. So the fact is, it just can hold more of that than any one of us can ever accumulate in our little bit of time on the planet. That's what makes it different. But it is just synthesizing and rearranging what already exists. I like to believe that my Homo sapien body, because it can feel, that the feeling aspect, the emotional aspect of Homo sapien, the organic aspect of that is what allows us to do things that have never been done before. But that might be just a delusion.
No, I'm actually thinking the same way, but I'm leaning into yes. And I'm also thinking, because I was like, I'm not going to engage because I feel like I'm incredible and I don't want to put the incredible into the AI for it to replicate it. So I'm going to hold on to my incredible. But you're like, no, you
You on
ain't
this
that
internet
special.
right now. You on the internet right now.
I
AI
know,
has already
I know it's
pulled.
irrational.
Yeah,
Shut up.
it's really irrational because they could go and have the AI go on the internet and pull Karen Hunter and then duplicate Karen Hunter and make Karen Hunter shows already. I mean, that Drake song that people told me were as good as a Drake song said it had his
Well,
cadence, his rhythm, his
well, here's the
style.
thing. Drake sucks. I'm saying I'm incredible. Drake is mediocre at best. Y'all can at me at Karen Hunter. I'll fight you. 866-801-8255. He's not special.